Welcome to this series where we are playing survival mode in No Man's Sky. In fact, that is not exactly true because, of course, we are currently doing the Aquarius expedition Redux in January 2025. And in the last part, we just give a quick recap. We did 2 of the phase 1. We didn't do anything of phase 2. We did free diving to 40 meters. We collected 7 pearls, and we got abyssal wonder down here, an aquatic creature. Now, when I finished the video, I said I was going to build the base before moving on, but I've had a little bit more of a look at the achievements, and I think there seems to, we might as well push on to the first gone fishing point, simply because, and then we can get, as soon as we get the rod, we can do some fishing while we're doing other things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get up into space, and then we're going to see if we can get to a necessary fishing location. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to have a quick look at how much fuel, warp fuel we've consumed. 10%, that's not bad, or 20%. So there's a chance that we may not get all the way to the actual okay, let's see if we can get there in one go. Normally I would stop off and mark these planets, but I think in this expedition we're only going to mark the actual fishing locations in case we've got to go back and get another location. So we've now traveled to here. Let's see if we can get final location. No fuel. Haha. Okay, so we can't get any further. We're out of fuel. That means we will drop into the space station and sell off a little bit of loot, and then we're gonna have to see if we can get the fuel to get to the first location. And in fact, it'd be nice to completely recharge the hyperdrive to 100%. So just have a quick look on the way in. Yeah, it's about 20% per shot, isn't it? I think what we can do is we'll get over to here. We got this this gloaming gem, which as far as I know you don't need. We've also got the hadral cores. I think we'll sell the hadral cores. I've got some, oh, we got a repair kit which we could use. Didn't notice it was there. What we will do is sell off that 1.3 million. We'll sell the hadral cores, and we'll sell the salvage data. So that will give us certainly want the chromatic metal. I wouldn't mind buying, say, about 127 there. Actually, have we got any more dihydrogen in here? No. Get 5 plates as well. There's a trader over here. Let's see if we can get anything from this guy. Hello. Trading, offer to trade. We're gonna get about 10 of those. We can turn those into dihydrogen. Chlorine, I think I will about, actually we'll buy all of the chlorine. I think that's gonna cost me 116,000. Yeah, we're going to buy all the chlorine, and I'm also going to buy all the pyrite, because the pyrite, we can use the pyrite to not that, recharge that, so we don't need to worry about the tritium anymore. Right. we make 2 of those. That gets us back to 85%. What have we got there? Mollusk flesh. Okay. I'm not sure if we need the feast. I want to keep that just in case. Looking good at the moment. And we will be on our way. Go to this system here. So here we are, got uranium right in front of us, I think. Is it uranium? Yep. What I am going to do is that, because this is actually a fishing point, we will go into the space station and do the honors. Thank you, game. So dive in here very, very quickly. We'll just go and check to see whether we can get any uranium or anything like that. That'd be quite useful. Just here by gold, we've got plutonium, we've got salt, but we've got chlorine, so we don't need that. Oh, okay. Trader over there. Let's see if we over here have uranium on it. Hello. Gold, salt, copper. I'm gonna take the copper because we're gonna turn that into chromatic metal. And I've already got that chromatic metal, but what I'd like to do is just make sure that we got plenty of it, because we're going to need that later on. Right, I think we can now. Quite nice looking ships here actually, and what we're going to do is head for the secret fishing spot. Oh, come off it, game. It's almost, I think it looks like it might be in the bottom of this valley. Now we got a land. It's annoying. Game. Okay, we've got a landing point. Deep sea research base. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Kill you on principle. Game says that we got to go 1,800 odd meters in that way. Actually, is my ship fully charged? I can see you. Our ship. I'm going to use one of my fuels because if the base is going to be 1,800 miles, units away, well, it could be miles. I want to be able to bring it, summon it in. I don't want to mess about. What I'll do is I'll do the hike, and if anything shows up, I'll be right back. If not, I'll see you once we finally get to wherever we got to get to. It's going to be a real pain in the neck. Okay, welcome back. We are approaching the location, but it's been a little bit of a time-consuming, slightly rough ride. simply because getting across all these mountains has been interesting, putting it mildly. I've got absolutely no idea what we're looking for. I think it's that over there, because it's a, well, there's a beacon there, but I'm getting the impression that the only thing around here that's of any interest, I did go to one beacon on a sense of optimism and it wasn't it, so I'm assuming it's this. Yeah. Oh, angler's cache. I rummaged through the cache's rusty innards. It appears to contain a schematic for a piece of fishing equipment. Okay. We've now located the angler's first spot. And we need 3 nanotubes. We should be able to make those. And then we should be able to install the fishing rod. So we've now got the fishing rod. Let's see what we've got in the way of a reward. Fishing rig plans, rusted metal, salt. Now we've got to find some water. I would have thought there would be water on here. Now I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can actually see a line on in front of me, but I don't know whether it's a graphics glitch or whatever. But just come over here. This is flat, and I'm definitely going to summon the ship in. Oops. Definitely going to summon in the ship. Right, I think we got a next step is to find some water. We got to get our toe in the water. So I think we're just going to jump in the ship and see if we can get away. I'm not sure if there's any water on this planet, but we'll go up high and look down and see. What's that over there? Well, we've got a couple of bases here. Now, I'm going to work on the assumption that these bases, considering they're part of the mission, they might be close to water. And it's not going to cost us to check them out, so... yeah. Wasn't a bad guess. So just go and put down here. Kind of go out on that a little bit of a headland there. Yeah, if we can land here, I think we could possibly even build a base here. Yeah, I think we've got a nice flat landing place here. So we're just going to put down here. Paddles Beach. There's locate a body of water and cast. I think the first thing we got to do is just cast into the water, isn't it? We'll wait and see if there's any fish show up. Well, now we're moving into the what you'd call the quieter part of the. Obviously, there's not many fish around here. Escaped. Ha. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't make any difference. So we've now got toe in the water. Right, we've got an underwater kit. I'm going to put that on, so we're going to need that. We got a blueprint for efficient water jets. I think we will install that because we are going to need to operate underwater. We got ion batteries, not that many though. We're going to craft a pile of these. Got a spiny starfish. I think I can... Oh, we caught an uncommon fish. Okay, let me just... Okay, let me just jump into the ship while we check out the uncommon fish. Oops. Got here... We've got a dangling orb. I'm not actually sure what a dangling orb is for, but we got a pre-packaged mining laser. I think I will install that on there. Technically, we don't actually need it, but I think we'll send that to the starship for diurnal fishing. Okay, we're going to keep that for the moment because at the moment we just got to catch any 3 fish. Actually, how deep's the water here? I think because we're in the middle of a storm, I think this might be an opportunity to actually build the base. Right, we got to get down 30 meters. Okay, let's see if we can find some deep water. Okay, the storm's cleared. Haha. We're going to go back to fishing. Don't think the water's really that deep, but we'll fish a little bit. Okay. See what's the next thing we need to do. Finish this. Catch your first 3 fish. Okay, we'll do that first. Get that out of the way, and then we'll go and see if we can find some deeper water. Got a message in a bottle. Okay, we got quite a good story. I think that was a random drop, and I think this is the thing about this mission is miss out on a catch. We've got that. Okay. There's inventory full. Oh wow, yeah, we can't catch fish. Okay. Starship's too far away. Right, we're gonna have to get back to the starship. Actually, what we could do is if we get back to here. How many fish have we got? Because we've got to let some fish go. So, how many fish have we got in here? We need some fish. Okay, that gives us that mission. Right, let's have a bit of a sort out. We don't really need that. We can put the... We need chlorine. We're going to need the chlorine. We don't really need the salt. That can go to the starship. We don't really need the pyrite. We'll keep the pyrite dust. Okay, right, this we can collect this reward. Okay, certainly gonna take that. That's gonna give us a movement module. Pack that in there. Move you down there, and that can go to the starship. That. Okay. One that got away. Okay. Anything else that we've got? We've got to catch our first 3 fish. Freedom of the seas. Right, we've got the exoskiff. Sorry about that. What was it we needed to deploy the exoskiff? Because that's something we've got to do. Got to build the exoskiff. We need 120 magnetized ferrite. Now I've got pure ferrite, so pick that up. Where's that pure ferrite? How come I've got 1,000? Okay, we're going to make 100 and... Oops, gone too far. I'll just make this. We'll just make that. Do a little bit more fishing. Oops. So if we get the 3rd fish, right, we've now caught 3 fish. Okay. And this is finished, so we can put the magnetized ferrite, put it in the starship actually, because we should be get close enough. Okay. Right, so we've now got the fishing skiff, but I think we'd do it. We've got to get okay, one that got away. Got to cook a fish. That shouldn't take too long. We got the okay, we don't seem to have the thing. How am I supposed to cook a fish if I can't? I don't have that. Okay. Current objective, learn the nutrient processor. Yeah, but how can I deploy the nutrient processor? I haven't got it. Something's not right here. Oh, oops, sorry. Didn't realize I hadn't claimed the reward. We can get that done as well. What we got here? Got pre-packaged aquajet, so I've got I think that one we're not going to do. Now, what do we need for the nutrient processor? Need hermetic seal. Need condensed carbon. Well, we can soon make that. Okay. Oh. Think about 153 while that's going. We're just We've probably got to catch something that's random anyway. We'll go catch our dinner. Just wait for the fish to come in. Now I know I'm fishing without bait because there is a reward where you catch nothing. So by having stuff bait, okay. So we should now be able to. Oops. Should now be able to. Put that in the exosuit. Put that in the exosuit. Oh, we've got to make a hermetic seal. Deploy the nutrient processor in there. I suppose we just grab any random fish and cook it. There we are. So we've now cooked the fish. We won't need the nutrient processor, so we'll discard it. And then it's the catch of the day. Life support. Don't really need another life support modules. I think we might turn those into. Right, so let's just take stock. So we've now got this here. I'm not going to collect the actual reward at the moment because it might fill up unnecessary space. But what I would like to do is do this. Now we've got the jetpacks. If we can find some deep water. Actually, how well much takeoff fuel we got? We got 67%. We still got some launch thrusters, so I think what I'm gonna do is see if we can get offshore a little bit. Find a little island. I should have landed on this. The water still looks quite shallow here. So we've got to have 30 meters of depth. So let's just sail out, or not sail out, fly out. Looks like the water's getting a little bit deeper out here. We could land on that little nodule there. Water's bit choppy, but yeah, we got plenty of depth here. Game, can you give me the mission? You need a little bit of a flat area. There's a flat area just there, and I'm just gonna deploy the base computer. Archive plane base. Seem to have gone almost right out into space. Phase 1 complete. Yeah, stop telling me that game, please. Right, we've got to build a deep water chamber now. Oh, I do need to top up my oxygen reserves. You're fair, right? Thank you, game. Just going to churn that out. While that's going on, I'm just going to have a bit of a scope round, see what we've got in the way of resources. And we've got to make a watertight door. Need for a watertight door. Alright, dust and crystal sulfide. Okay. I think I left the crystal sulfide in the what we call it. Right. Just gonna fly up and get the crystal sulfide. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, when this mission came out the first time, it was the actual ferrite dust. I suppose you're going to tell me that I've got no ferrite dust now, aren't you? Yeah, because I've used it all up. Okay. Where am I going to get ferrite dust from? Okay, welcome back. I've managed to scavenge up enough ferrite dust to the right door. And then just get in. And what we've got to do now is just put in the moon pool. And of course, I forgot the living pearls, which are also on the ship. Right, so all we got to do now is deploy the moon pool. I can get it in range. There we are. We are a child of the sea. Right, before we go now, I'm going to recover what we deployed. And then we'll leave the base. Yep, continue. One, that gives us back the resources that we've already used. And two, it just leaves the planet a little bit tidier than it. So just going to get back up above the water. Get up to here. Jump into the ship. We will. Yep, thank you, game. So we will make this here, Child of the Sea. So we've now got that there. Everything is pretty chock-a-block now with junk, and technically I don't need all this. So I think the next thing we're going to do is, it says go to fishing point 2. I think it's time to leave this planet. We're going to go up in the space station. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff and rationalize it now. That's the space station. Space station's over there. So we're going to go to the space station and have a little bit of a tidy up, and just check and see what we need and what we don't need. Right, let's have a look, see. I don't think we need that. We certainly don't need the water protection modules. Shield module, debatable. Life support module. I suppose we could use the life support module just so that, because that will then stretch out and pick you up as well. That should be there. Well, we can put you there, put you there. In fact, what is this? 20%. Not sure if we get more protection like that. We got that there, we got that there, got that there. I suppose the shield module could be useful. No, I think we're going to sell it. It could be a mistake, but we've got 15 glass. I don't know if we actually need the glass or anything. I'll keep it for the moment in the short term. Okay. 700. Right, what we're going to do now is just go and sell those modules and turn them into nanites. Then we can pick up the reward for completing phase 1. so we're just going to go here, cut off all the modules, installable, purchase. Right, we're going to do, yeah, we'll sell you, sell you, sell you, sell you. That gives us 3,000 nanites. That literally clears out lots of space for us now, which means I can probably still, we don't need the chlorine, there's only 2 of them. Put the salt in and the chlorine in there. Right, what I'm trying to do, because the fact if we're going to go fishing, we need to kind of clear out some space. Just want to see if we can buy some ferrite dust to save me some hassle or aggravation of trying to mine ferrite dust again. We will check these guys, because one thing I'm kind of missing is uranium. We could get some uranium, it'd be nice. I think I think we'll get cobalt. Yeah. And what that means is I can make loads of these. Well, 20 of those. In fact, maybe a few more. It's about 30. That will give us environmental protection, and then what we'll do is we'll come here, we'll claim this reward. We've gone fishing, poster plans, sea chart poster plans, poster. Right, so we've got all that now, and that completes phase 1. We've got to get to phase 2. We got lander message in a bottle. Dredge up mesh. I think we're supposed we got to have that selected, because or have we got to do it twice? Okay. So we got to, oh yeah, of course, we got to do each one. Right. I'm aware time's pushing on, but I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to go on to fishing point 2. So we'll see how far it is and whether we're going to need to do multiple jumps. Okay, we're going to have to do multiple jumps. So I'm going to jump to this system, and then we'll call it a day once we get into the space station, because I may need to stop and actually make some warp fuel. So we're going to get in the space station, see if we can get some uranium and various other bits and pieces. So we'll just head over here. We've got more pyrite and copper, but I think we're okay for that point of view at the moment. Let's have a look at the system. Okay, uranium. Got uranium here. Let me just see what's the situation with the warp drive. 45%. We'll make another warp drive. Actually, how much oxygen have I got left? 302. Got to be a bit careful with the oxygen. I think that's going to be okay. I'll see if we can get to the next position. Right, I've definitely got to stop now. So what I'm going to do, right, I've just realized that I've gone over time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is warp to the second fishing post, but I won't actually complete it until the next part. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.